Yo, it's your boy Straight Cash. Coming to you guys today with another video of those 3 Flamers WNBA edition, or shall I say 9 Flamers. Tried the baseball video yesterday. Some of the picks did good, some of them didn't. I told you guys play light. Still working on that one. If I'm kind of low, I'm sorry about that. My son is asleep in the back, so I don't want to wake him up. I want to get some time to myself. That being said, man, as always, comment, like, subscribe, share this video as we continue to grow the Cash fam. Shout out to the love. Shout out to you guys for the love that I've been getting, man, that you've been showing. I really appreciate it. Shout out to the family members. I rock with you guys because you rock with me, man. And one more time, follow your boy on Twitter at Chester_Native. The spelling is in the description. And let's get to why you guys are here, man. And that's them Flamers, man. First up, Miss Alana Beard, man. They've been trusting her a lot more lately with the minutes. Her minutes was 13, and then there was 25, and she's working her way back. With that being said, she definitely could get those minutes and do some things. I think she's good for about these are the low tiers. So I think it's about 15 to 16, 15 to 18 points, fantasy points. These are just people to help you get your lineup to where you need to get, so you can fill in the right people. So yeah, Miss Alana Beard. Next up, Miss Brianne January. She's just getting minutes all over the place, man. Her minutes have been, consistently anywhere from 20 to 29 minutes, and she's been doing okay with them. I think she gets about a 20 today with those minutes going up against Las Vegas. I really think that she definitely sees about a 20. So I say lock her in and forget about it. Last but not least, Miss Asutu Ndor, man. I don't know what makes people not play her. You know what I mean? I don't know if they thinking that, because she just priced that she's, not going off. But I think she gets 6x this time against Atlanta, man. As you see, she does what she wants. She's a fantasy point per minute, if not well over. She played 11 minutes in 2018 and got a 22. She played 31 minutes and got a 33 in 2016. 2019, she played a 12 and got a 4, played a 15 and got a 11. That's when she was working her way back, getting back acclimated with the team, because she was overseas for a while. I think she really does her thing today, and I think she definitely gets what she needs to get. At the end of the day, man, I say pick her. Her stats versus them is real good. I'm not breaking the usage or anything down today, but because I'm a little pressed for time. I have a doctor's appointment to go to, but you guys know where I'm going, what I'm going. So those are the low tier people right there. Mid tier, Kelsey Mitchell. Chanwa. Mishael. All right, here we go with the mid tier people, man. These are the people 7,500 and up, 6,000 and up to about 75, 77, whatever way you want to give it. Miss Kelsey Mitchell, man. Her minutes are good for about 21, probably the 21 into like 20, I would say about 28. That's what I would give her. She's averaging about around like that. She scored 30.5 fantasy points against them in the last game. That was this year. That was this year. Before that, she played 20 minutes, got her a 6. She was in foul trouble. When she's not in foul trouble, those 2 games that's low, she was both in foul trouble. I checked them out. All those other games where she got minutes, she got a 30 and over, man. So I don't think she gets in foul trouble today. I think she does that 30 and over. They have her at that 17 because I guess that's based off of the foul trouble. But that's, I think she does her thing, man. Yeah, she's averaging about 24.5 minutes a game, 24.7 minutes a game. So that's about, 25 minutes per game she's averaging. I say lock her in. Next up, Miss Natalie Achanwa, man. She's quietly just floating along, man, getting these points, man. She played 19 minutes, got you a 26, was in a perfect lineup. Played 24, got you a 16. And that's where she's comfortable at, about that 15, almost to a 30. I would say a 30, 15 to a 30. She's about a fantasy point per minute player against this squad. As you can see, even as her minutes went up and down, her points went up and down. But every minute that she plays, she got a fantasy point or over. So with that, and that DVP is definitely something to attack. And New York has already given up 31.2 fantasy points to a center starter. So I say Miss Natalie Achanwa is definitely a good play. Last but not least is Miss Cheyenne Parker, man. She's been floating along too. Not too many play her. I don't know why, but hey. And I don't know why they keep keeping her at this 77 or 70, in that 7,500, that's 7,000 range. I think it's because her minutes go up and down. But they've been starting to trend in the right way, and that's up. She played 24, got you a 32. Played 23, got you a 16. When she got that 32, she was in a perfect lineup. Played 22, got you a 31. Was in a perfect lineup. Against Atlanta, she's a fantasy point per minute or over against them. She averages, that's her averages. She averages about 11 points, about almost 6 rebounds, 1 assist, almost 2 blocks of steals, and 20.1 minutes. Her usage is sky high. She averages about a fantasy point per minute, and she's averaging about 21.70 fantasy points right now. So, definitely, I would say lock her in, for the win. I would say definitely lock her in. She's a good sneak approach. And let's get to these high tier people. The Shields, Breland, and Wilson. All right, man, and we're back with the high tier, man. Now, these are the studs that I think are going to go off today. I picked Mr. Shields because that guard situation in Chicago, man, they have 3 killers out there, man. Quigley, the Shields, and Vandersloot, man. But as y'all always know, man, whenever I do pick those Chicago guards and, I have to pick at least one out of them that I think is going to do the best. And I think the Shields go off in this matchup. If you look, she's been about a fantasy point per minute player against all the teams. And then if she does do anything else, she goes over, not under. Against Atlanta, she's over a fantasy point per minute player team. And that's been since 2018, which is last year. This year, she's played them twice. 32 minutes got you a 41, 28 minutes got you a 39, 2 perfect lineups. That should be enough said right there. But we're going to go a little deeper. 17.4 real life points, 5 real life rebounds, almost 2 real life steals or blocks, and 30.2 real life minutes. She impacts the game almost 9%. Her usage is almost 24% when she's on the floor. She averages about a fantasy point per minute. Right now, her home and away splits are about 30.60. She's averaging about 28.5 fantasy points per game. And she scored 41.25 in her last game, fantasy point-wise. And they already given up 19.5 4 fantasy points to the G2 and 3.8, so almost 4 assists and 3.2 field goals per game. So with that being said, man, that's one of my favorite stats. Next up is Miss Jessica Breland. Miss Jessica Breland's been in 1, 2, 3 perfect lineups recently. She's over a fantasy point per minute player against this squad, and it's always been her whole career. Last 2 games she played, 30 got you a 34, perfect lineup. 31 got you a 37, perfect lineup. She picked up right where she left off last year. Last year she played 28, got you a 31, perfect lineup. 35, it was a perfect lineup. That DVP, they pretty much do what they want to do. She's averaging about 13 real life points, about 7, almost 8 rebounds, real life rebounds, almost 2 assists, almost 3 blocks and steals in 27.8 minutes. And she impacts the game 10.5% when she's on the court. Her usage is 19. Let's go with the even 19%. She averages about over a fantasy point per minute. She averages 29 fantasy points per game. Her home and away splits are okay, but her favorite, the splits is almost a 30. They already given up 32.4 fantasy points per game to a forward starter, 7.2 rebounds to a forward starter, and 6 field goals per game. The last game she scored 35 fantasy points, so I say lock her in. Last but not least, Miss Aja Wilson. Her numbers are, you all know what Miss Wilson does. But the biggest reason that I'm doing this is because this might be the last time that we see her at this price. I think she goes off today. She came back, man, first game back, played 26 minutes and got a 44. I think she has another one of them games today, man, and I think it's really, really, really higher than that. She averages about 40 to 46 points against them. She's a fantasy point per minute player, if not, well over a fantasy point per minute player against them. And, she averages 14.2 real life points, 5.2 rebounds, 2.2 steals, blocks. She impacts the game almost 11%. Her usage is high at 25.15. She averages over a fantasy point per minute, so I would say about 2 fantasy points per minute. She's averaging right now 27 fantasy points per game. Her home away splits is great, and her favorite dog splits is average, okay. Phoenix is giving up 29.5 fantasy points per game. I don't know why they got the red circle for that. That's good, That's what they giving up. The rest is just her scrapping that she gotta go for. So I see a big game coming from her today. They're giving up almost 8 rebounds, almost 6 field goals per game. So I say definitely lock her in. Man, y'all know with my motto, man, you don't like what you see, take something out, put something in. Use your optimizer. My optimizer is LineStar app. Get at them boys over there on Twitter, man. Follow them. They about their business, man. They have little giveaways going on and stuff right now. I think it was like a month free the last time I seen it. So definitely check them out, man. They about their business, and they very interactive. They very active on that page. So they definitely answer you back. Get back to you, retweet your tweets, everything. And if you guys are winning, once again, man, tweet me, man, and at me with the with the hashtag CashFam, hashtag Flamers, and so we can get that out there. Show the people that we are winning, we are getting in this green. With that being said, man, that's the video. Like I said, always follow your own gut, do your own research. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the green. Follow your boy on Twitter at Chester_native. The spelling is in the description. As always, comment, like, subscribe, share this video. We continue to grow the Cash Fam. And yeah, man. Hopefully, once again, like I said, I see you guys in the grade. And it's your boy Straight Cash shouting out once again. Let's get this money. Keep cashing, DFS.